Good morning to everyone. Today's our theme is types of conditional sentences. Zero conditionals. The zero conditional is a structure used for talking about general truths, things which always happen under certain conditions. Following, I will explain how the zero conditional is formed and when to use it. The structure of a zero conditional sentence. A zero conditional sentence consists of two clauses, an if clause and a main clause. Note that most zero conditional sentences will mean the same thing if when is used instead of if. The structure is if clause plus main clause. For example, if you heat water to 100 degrees, it boils. Using the zero conditional. The zero conditional is used to talk about things which are always true, scientific facts, general truths, and so on. Example: if you cross an international date line, the time changes. Explanation: this always happens every time you cross a date line. The next one: if you go 10 meters underwater, the pressure increases to 2 atmospheres. Explanation: this is basically always true. The pressure of 10 meters of water equals 1 atmosphere. Phosphorus burns if you expose it to air. Explanation: this is a scientific fact. You can test it in a laboratory. The first conditional. The first conditional is a structure used for talking about possibilities in the present or in the future. Following, I will explain how the first conditional is formed and when to use it. The structure of a first conditional sentence. A first conditional sentence consists of two clauses, an if clause and a main clause. The structure is if clause plus main clause. For example, if you study hard, you will pass the test. Using the first conditional. The first conditional is used to talk about things which are possible in the present or the future, things which may happen. Example: if it's sunny, we'll go to the park. Explanation: maybe it will be sunny, that's possible. The next one: Paula will be sad if Joan leaves. Explanation: maybe Joan will leave, that's possible. Second conditionals. The second conditional is a structure used for talking about unreal situations in the present or in the future. Following, I will explain how the second conditional is formed and when to use it. Like a first conditional, a second conditional sentence consists of two clauses, an if clause and a main clause. The structure is if clause plus main clause. For example, if I had $1 million, I would buy a big house. Using the second conditional. The second conditional is used to talk about things which are unreal, not true or not possible, in the present or the future, things which don't or won't happen. For example, if I were you, I would drive more carefully in the rain. I am not you. This is unreal. Paula would be sad if Jen left. Jen will not leave. That's not going to happen. If dogs had wings, they would be able to fly. Dogs don't have wings. That's impossible. Third conditionals. The third conditional is a structure used for talking about unreal situations in the past. Following, I will explain how the third conditional is formed and when to use it. The structure of a third conditional sentence. Like the other conditionals, a third conditional sentence consists of two clauses, an if clause and a main clause. The structure is if clause plus main clause. For example, if I had studied harder, I would have passed the exam. Explanation: I failed the exam because I didn't study hard enough. The third conditional is used to talk about things which did not happen in the past. If your native language does not have a similar construction, you may find this a little strange, but it can be very useful. It is often used to express criticism or regret. Example: if you had driven more carefully, you would not have had an accident. Criticism: you had an accident because you didn't drive carefully enough. Example: if it had snowed, we could have gone skiing. Regret: it didn't snow, so we couldn't go skiing. That's all. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.